Hey guys, before we get started today, I'd just like to shout out a couple people. Mainly shout outs to Sarge Blade, Juicy, and Josh. Hey, what's up, players? It's Calypso from Summoner's War here, and today we're going to show you how to get the secret dungeon that you want. So, this involves a lot of luck. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my friends list and get all of the blessings that I can from RNGesus. Here he is. So let's send him a heart so that he gives us his blessings. And now that we have our blessings from RNGesus, we are going to channel surf. So let's this is that bro is spamming. So let's switch channels to one of the channels in the hundreds. Today's Dark Dungeon Day, by the way, and wow, this guy just got Occult Girl. Um, today's Dark Dungeon Day, by the way. So we'll try to find a channel with a lot of um, dark secret dungeons being found. That means that there are a lot of people trying to farm that dark dungeon. So 137 doesn't seem to be the channel that we want, even though someone just got Occult Girl in there. So let's try 140. Usually you can tell after staying in a channel that there are a lot of people farming dark dungeons in there. Light dungeon is usually easier, and many more dungeons appear during light day. But so suppose you want that Warbear dungeon actually. Rather than asking this Buck Nasty guy to add you, just keep his name in mind, BUCKN4ST and then capital Y, and then send him a request. So BUCK N4STY. The reason that you don't want him to add you and you want to send the request is because a lot of people who find these dungeons don't even pay attention to the chat. So asking them to add you is, you're taking up the space in the chat. You come off as being a spammer. So just add them, and eventually, hopefully within the next hour after they find it, they'll look at your request, and if you're a high level with a great rep mon, then they'll add you. So, just another example, this Thresh Valen guy got a pixie dungeon. So let's go in and add him. And naturally, you wouldn't do this with just any dungeon. You would do this with, like, say, Dark Yeti or Light Bear Man, or as I like to call him, Light Beer Man, or the Light Vagabond SD. I almost called it Light Vag SD, but the Light Vagabond SD. You do it with things like that. So Thresh Valen, pretty much you want to just send as many requests as possible after you have one spot left, and then one of those people, whoever adds you first, will add you. So essentially, you want to channel surf once a channel seems dry, meaning that there aren't that many dungeons appearing in it anymore. Then you can switch to another channel, or you could just stay in that channel and just keep adding whomever finds a secret dungeon. So let's go ahead and add this Thresh Valen guy. I'm just showing you that this will be much quicker than saying add me, add me, add me, looking for Yeti, add me, which just seems really spammy. So let's see here. Thresh Valen. Valin. And one of these guys is bound to add me soon. Techno Cow. Let's add him too, because he just found a secret dungeon. Add friend. Techno Cow. And this is how I found many secret dungeons that I've wanted. This is how I found Water Harpy secret dungeon for finishing Fusion. This is how I found, um, just a bunch of secret dungeons that I've wanted before. Oftentimes, I've found dungeons either through being a regular in a channel and then someone in that channel found that dungeon, or through my guildmates. That's how I've found most of my dungeons, actually. So take advantage of your network that you've built in game and try to go from there. But if that doesn't work, then this method is the next best alternative. Requirements naturally involve that you have to be as high level as possible, pretty much level 40 with a good rep mon. And then your friends that you send requests to randomly will be more willing to add you. So there is how to find a secret dungeon. Hey guys, just to show you how well this trick works, Buck for Nasty, or Buck Nasty, ended up adding me, and I got his secret dungeon with still 50 minutes left to spare. So, like I said, this is a great way to find the secret dungeon that you want.